Hi, I'm here with Mark Cunningham, the CEO of Indicee. Mark, there's so much talk in our industry today about innovation. What are you seeing in the BI analytics space?
I think innovation, a lot of people talk about technology in innovation, and I think in business intelligence, one of the most difficult things that really hasn't been cracked yet is just simplicity and ease of use. And I think from a business user's perspective, that's what they think of when they think of innovation. Can I use this software? Can I use it end to end without having to call a really technical person to help them through that? So from a business user perspective, it is all about user experience, and I think that's one of the big innovations that's happening in business intelligence. Obviously, underneath the covers, there is technology you need to build in order to enable that. So there's things around sharing and reuse, which I think are critical to making the user experience in business intelligence much more easy for the business user, and that's some of the things we're working on at Indicee.
Now, I read a recent blog post you did about how Canadian companies are slow to adopt the cloud. Why do you think that is?
Well, I think cloud is an interesting thing for many businesses. I don't think it's just Canadian companies. I think overall the cloud, for me, what I believe is it's a cultural thing, and I think that there's a lot of fear and uncertainty that people put up about the cloud around security, privacy, etc. I think most of them are unfounded for the typical company. I think there are anomalies to that. There's industries, banking, healthcare, they do have specific requirements. But I think the typical mid-market business could adopt the cloud very easily, and I think that a lot of it is just a cultural shift, and I think it's a lot about what the top-down decision-making is. So for us at Indicee, for example, we chose to do everything in the cloud. Our entire company is run in the cloud, and that was really just a philosophy on my part, and which created a cultural shift in our organization. And it's just part of what we do now. And I think from a privacy and security perspective, I think it's more private, I think it's more secure than the way we were traditionally doing it with things inside our own firewall.
Now, you just recently announced the Indicee Analytics app for Chatter.
Yeah.
Tell me about that.
So, yeah, it's called Indicee Analytics for Salesforce Chatter. It's an analytic app which allows you to plug it into the Salesforce Chatter org within your organization. And what it really does is it measures what we call a social pulse, which tracks things like adoption, impact, return on investment of your social deployment of the Chatter organization within your business. So we feel this is a really important move for us because it really starts to establish our position in the market as becoming a social enterprise analytics player. And we feel that Chatter's a great place to start because that's essentially where Salesforce is starting. So it's their hub and it's our hub. And essentially we're going to expand out from there and start to extend our data sources that we bring in order to really measure the overall social pulse, much like Salesforce is really building a concentric circle strategy around their social enterprise strategy.
Great. Well, thanks, Mark. Congratulations on your success and best of luck.
Thanks.